I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey.
We're back, guys. We've missed you. We're new. We're improved. 90-day Fiancé News Weekly, where we bring you all of the juicy news and gossip for the week. And, you know, we stay busy. Guys, welcome back. I'm Linda Antwi, one of your hosts of this 90-day News Weekly. And
Hello, you guys. I am Ashley Bowden.
And you know Ashley from the after show as well. My compadre.
Excited to be here.
Yes, girl, yes. It's been a busy week, girl. These 90-day cast members stay busy.
They keep us busy. They stay busy and they keep us busy.
For real, for real. I was like, can we have like 400 stories? Oh, no, we can't.
We can't, right.
Cut that back? Okay, we'll do that. But let's just jump right in because we don't have a lot of time. We got a lot to cover. Let's talk about Yolanda.
Yes, Miss Yolanda, who's actually one of my favorites. But so here's the tea. A lot of people are saying that Yolanda is potentially being catfished by Williams. Mm-hmm. Okay, so people are saying this because TLC cameras have yet to capture him on camera.
Fact.
We've seen a lot of Yolanda, but none of him. Now, for those of you that don't know, Williams is allegedly a 40-year-old Manchester, England resident and restaurant manager. And allegedly, he has very large muscles. We don't know that to be true yet either. The couple hit it off after Williams slid in Yolanda's DMs. But again, they have not FaceTime. There's been no videos being sent of him to her. Nothing but still shots being sent. So nobody's sure about if Williams is actually an actual person. Go ahead, Linda.
Yeah, I was just going to jump in there and say, so TLC, the photos that you've been seeing of quote unquote Williams are actually stock photos of a famous bodybuilder.
Yes, he's an Italian model, Michelle Di Lucio. The plot actually thickens. The photos that 90-day Fiancé is showing are not the same photos that Williams is sending to Yolanda because TLC could not get clearance to use the actual catfish photos.
Well, there you go.
I don't know if you guys are catching on to all of this, but it's a little shady. A little bit shady.
It's a lot shady. And according to an online blogger, they reached out to the photographer who owns the stock photos that we've seen. And the photographer's name is Stefano Cavato. And he's basically saying that he doesn't think that this Michelle DeLuccio knows that he's like international right now. That he's being used as a catfish.
Yeah, he has no clue. Now, also, Sarcasm did some digging on the Instagram account that Yolanda's been, interacting with, a.k.a. Williams, and they found that account is actually based in Nigeria.
Listen.
Because we've all been saying that British accent is not really a British accent. It kind of sounds like it could very well be a Nigerian accent. And you actually mentioned earlier it could be a
Nigerian or a Ghanaian accent.
Yes.
I know that accent. And listen, y'all, you know British accents. That's not that.
That ain't that.
That ain't that.
That ain't that. Yeah. So it's something fishy is going on there.
I love what you brought up, and I want to shout out Frauded by TLC.
Yes.
Because they posted in their comments, there is, I won't actually name it because I don't want you guys to go all crazy, but there is a Nigerian account that says, Mohawking, keep smiling, love yourself regardless, get the ebook, gift someone you love, link in bio, and has a bunch of hashtags. And then turns out that this guy says to Yolanda, my love, with a heart emoji. And then Yolanda goes, love you more forever, honey, with a kissy face. You saw that?
Yes.
And then they are like, Williams, is that you? It's not. It's going to be some Nigerian prince or something. But it's not Williams, the sexy bodybuilder.
I don't think he's going to be a Nigerian prince now.
Facts.
Big facts.
He's definitely not that dude right there that we see on screen.
That's not him.
It's not the muscle man that y'all have been seeing in that first episode.
Although I was hoping that it would be.
Right, because he's hot.
He's a hottie.
He's a hottie, Italian hottie, patati. Let's move on. Anifia. Guys, Anifia is making news because she has a new man.
Ooh.
And, we know that George is about to get out in the next few months. Mm-hmm. So this might cause an issue. So, again, Friday by TLC posted on the Instagram. Anifia stepping out with a new man and no ring. Her new man, Leo, used to manage a gentleman's club in LA, but appears he no longer does that. It's as of yet unclear as to how long they've been going on and what this means for a relationship with George. Set to be released later this year is what I just said. And if you go to our next photo, there's another one that says Leo puts not hashtag, but he puts, thank God that she's way better at taking selfies than I am.
Oh.
And happy face, and he adds Anifia. So go ahead, Anifia. Get your love life together.
Yeah, all the way together.
All the way together. And you know what? When George comes out, go ahead and sign with TLC so we can see what that little threesome is going to look like.
Yes.
Moving on to Jay and Ashley.
Yeah. So you guys, we're trying to figure out, are our legs being pulled? Is TLC playing us?
Always.
Because, as you know, lately there's been several members of the 90 Day Fiancé cast community, such as Michael and Juliana, Emily and Sasha, who have spoken against the network with claims saying that the storylines are fake or just heavily edited, right? So joining the group of cast members making those claims are Jay and Ashley, or really just Jay. Jay is claiming that despite his infidelities and the things that he's done, he's saying that TLC actually staged a couple events. One being the Tinder incident.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That was the major incident. What?
Yeah, he said, well, without the drama, you don't have the show. So, and he's got a point. He's got a point. He shared with In Touch that the incident was just an act, so him and Ashley were actually able to move past that very quickly. So that answers some questions, right? And also, he went on to say that there was another incident where he and another woman were supposedly, allegedly, intimate in a barbershop bathroom.
Yeah, that one.
And that was staged.
Okay, so he's saying that he's not a cheater, is basically what he's trying to say.
Yeah. That's what he's saying. He's saying, yeah, but no, but yeah, but no. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But he spilled some more tea on this one. Jay's actually claiming that from his knowledge, the women in that barbershop scene were actually paid $500 each.
Yeah, I'm going to have to...
That's what he had heard.
That's what he had heard. I'm going to have to, put a pause on this because, their storyline was all about cheating. So, what's the saying? Where there's smoke, there's fire?
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. And go ahead and jump on the TLC bandwagon and say it was heavily scripted. But, again...
Oh.
I'm flaming... I'm fanning the flame?
Fanning the flame.
That's what I'm doing. I don't believe that for 1 minute.
Or you can be blowing it out. You guys hop in the comments and tell us what you think about that. You think it's fake or not?
For real. Because I'm going to say nah. Moving on to Usman and Lisa. Guys, we just met Usman and Lisa, and we were calling them Angela and Michael 2.0. And listen, I'm already loving this storyline because it's outrageous.
Ooh.
Now, what I want you guys to do is if you don't want to hear any spoilers about this season, then go ahead and plug your ears because I'm about to blow your minds. So it turns out that Usman and Lisa got married. They got married back in September of 2019.
Okay.
But that they're no longer together. That as of February of 2020, so that's only a few months, 4 or 5 months.
Yes.
She's listed herself as single. So it looks like the marriage didn't last long. Looks like if Usman's idea was to get married in Nigeria, get the green card, come over and be the new soldier boy. Let's do the thing. Ready?
Oh. How you do it?
Like this, right?
Oh, yeah.
You. That, if
we're going to get clowned in the comments for
that.
that.
I don't care, because you know what I'm talking about. But if you're trying to do that whole thing, Soulja Boy, spelled S-O-J-A, then go ahead and handle your business. But yeah, apparently they got married, didn't last. But breaking news as of an hour ago, Elisa was asked if they were still together.
What did she say?
She said, a confirmation from you saying you're with Usman. Please just respond with yes so I can pass it on.
Oh.
And she responds with yes.
I told you.
Did you?
Something could change quickly.
So it says, messages Lisa had with a fan earlier about the rumor she and Usman split. Straight from the source, that was just a rumor based on the fact she changed her last name on Facebook a while back. FYI, she has changed her name about 1 million times on Facebook for a variety of reasons.
Okay. So she's trying not to be found for some reason.
And, you know, there's always the backstory with these folks. So
yeah.
We'll see. But married, they make it down the aisle. Are they together or not together? I guess that's going to be the question for the season.
To be determined.
TBD.
Yeah, we shall see.
Let's move on to Darcy, Tom, Jesse, Amanda, Darcy, Stacey, those folks.
Yeah, all of them. All right. I will start with that.
Sure.
Okay. So there's obviously a new bromance brewing. I don't know if y'all have heard, but Jesse and Tom have both, who both have relationships with Darcy. They are now pretty chummy with one another. Darcy is not happy at the fact that they have a friendship, which makes sense. I mean, I would feel a way too.
Right.
Darcy describes her feelings about Tom and Jesse's friendship as a slap in the face. Slap, slap. She also said that that's their style, quote, that's their style, and they're going to do what they're going to do anyways. Darcy believes that people are going to see straight through them, and she doesn't give it much attention because it just fuels the fire and is not worth her time. Hair flip, moving on, not worry about y'all. I got my 90-day spinoff coming up, and you guys can go be bromancers.
There. Speaking of spinoffs, yes. So apparently, Darcy and Stacey, who, if you guys know their previous history, they had like a little spinoff that was just like the Silver Sisters that never took off the ground. But TLC has picked up a supposed spinoff of Darcy and Stacey. We don't know if it's going to be on TLC Go only or if it's also going to be streamed for cable. But it's going to be about the sisters, whether it follows them around and their day-to-day or if it's their search for love. But we're going to see a lot more of Stacey and Darcy.
Secure the bag, sis.
Bling, bling.
Secure it.
Bling,
I love that.
I love it too.
Good for her.
And what I thought was interesting about just this whole Darcy, Stacey, Tom, all of this story. So Tom posted on his Instagram, he has been spending a lot of time in Connecticut with Juliana and Michael and Sinjin. And so they have this photo that Tom posted to his Insta where it shows a bunch of them just partying and his new girlfriend, Amanda McAdams.
Oh.
Yeah. So we already know, again, spoiler alert, because we know we're going to see Darcy and Tom's little storyline play out before the 90 days for this new season. But we also know that they've already moved on. So that didn't work out. What Tom is saying is that he introduced Amanda to a few of the members of TLC, as you can see. And Tom is saying that his American lover, Amanda, quote unquote, they're looking for maybe to be on a spinoff.
Oh boy.
Right. So perhaps somehow, some way you still get your green card, Tom. Who knows? So he confirmed on social media just recently, because these photos were floating around social media, that he had broken up with Amanda. But everyone's saying that is a publicity stunt because they see Amanda in London with him, photoed together, and then they also see her in all of these group shots where she's partying with him and the rest of the 90-day fiancé family. So I don't know what you guys think, but we know there's a new girl up there. He calls her Kate, which I think is funny, and he calls her Kate because he says she rocks Kate Gosselin's famous bob hairstyle. I remember that was Kate +8 with all the kids.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's he calls Melissa Kate.
Interesting.
Which I thought was really, really interesting. Yes.
I'm feeling a way about him, about Tom.
Same, girl, same. Let's move on to Annie and David.
Okay.
Annie is my fan favorite.
So Annie and David had a vacation. Who doesn't love a good vacation?
Everyone loves a vacation.
Yes, they traveled to Thailand together recently to visit Annie's family and to spend some quality time with one another. The couple are on Instagram showing off their adventures. They were trying different foods, visiting a Buddhist temple in Sakan Nahan.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I just really want to share the photos because they were so pretty.
So pretty.
Just beautiful colors, beautiful scenery, and they were just living their best life. Showing everything on their IG page. So you guys go over to Annie's IG page. She details everything there. But I just want to share that treat with y'all. We can travel together. We can live vicariously through them for a moment.
I love it.
Yeah.
Juliana. Congratulations, Juliana. Apparently she got her work permit.
Hey.
So she's going to be able to work in the U.S.
Okay.
She has posted her most recent photo, says BMW black and white model,
Very
hashtag dream big. And according to one fan slid into Juliana's DM and asked her about her employment status. And she said it's good news because Juliana revealed that she started work this week. Mm-hmm. So she is breaking into the modeling industry. Okay. And in her bio on Instagram, she lists the Society Management as one of her management companies, which is a very, very reputable company based in New York. Mm-hmm. They have like top celebrities, like they have the Kylie Jenners and all of this. Yeah, so she's stepping into some big shoes over there.
Good for her.
The Society hasn't posted her as a new client or new model yet, but she's listed them on her Insta. And so the fan goes on to say, "You're so beautiful. So are you officially able to work in the US yet?" And she says, "Yes, and I started this week." And the fan says, "Yay, so awesome. I was just telling my fiance that you are the next supermodel. Your beauty shines from the inside out. I'm so happy for you and Michael. I wish you pure bliss and happiness. I look forward to seeing y'all grow as a family." And then another fan said, "Get a modeling contract, Juliana. I love you guys." And then she wrote, "Just did," with the heart emoji. So congratulations to Juliana on starting her American journey as a model.
And another bag secured.
Facts.
I'm loving it.
Loving it. Let's move on to, guys, do you remember Jonathan the realtor?
Mm-hmm. What about him?
So Jonathan the realtor posted this cryptic message. So he posted this message online featuring himself, some of his family members, and Janelle Miller, which is the girl that he's been dating as of late. And people are thinking he spoiled some news. So he refers to Janelle as his quote-unquote future wifey, which fans were wondering if the two had gotten engaged. Which would make sense because they seem to have gotten really close in a short amount of time. But it's not true. So he posts family, brothers, sisters, pops, and future wifey on Instagram, but in the details, because the devil's in the details. Yes. A fan posts a question, says, "Wait, are you guys engaged?" And Jonathan replies, "No, not engaged." And then another fan posts, "Wait, is that a ring? Please give her a ring. She's so pretty." So I guess he's saying, I love her and I can see her as my future wife, but I haven't taken that actual next step.
That happens during dating.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. But congratulations. I love it. I don't know.
Was he trying to clean it up though?
Right.
We shall see.
Well, it's all going to come out. It always comes out.
Yes.
I wanted to talk about Laura a little bit.
Okay.
Laura, the train wreck.
Oh, boy.
Laura, as you know, has been kicking it down south and living her best life, drinking and smoking and drinking and smoking. You forget that she has a kid.
I was going to say you forget that she's a grown woman.
Right. Like grown.
Yeah.
50 plus grown.
Yeah.
And has a child.
The grownest of them all.
Right. But you wouldn't believe that for a minute.
Right.
So anyway, she has a new YouTube channel called Life of Laura. And I don't know if you guys are here for it. I'm surely not. She posted on her Insta and a couple of the titles of the videos. So she has like 100 or so subscribers. And one of the videos is called It's the $5 Rub Down.
Oh.
And another one is calling Standing in Line for What? ? So if you guys want to see more of Laura, and when I say more of her, we already know that we've seen a whole ton of Laura.
Yes.
Then definitely check out her YouTube page. If not, then, just continue to see her on Instagram because she shares her hot mess all across it all the time.
She's not shy about it.
Nope, not at all. And speaking of not shy, last but not least, I wanted to talk a little bit about Nicole.
Okay.
So Nicole is up to big things. So Nicole posted recently on her Twitter that she's planning a trip or vacation. So she asked the question, do you have any trips vacation coming? Where are you going? I have trips coming up and I'm so excited. Now we know that Nicole has always gone to see Usman in Morocco. So fans are speculating that she is planning a trip to finally go see Usman. They've been together for 2-3 years now. We've seen them together, but not really together. But she's claiming that they are still together. The mysterious, elusive Usman.
Yeah.
So she is planning this trip. Great. Good on her. But what got fans outraged is in her stories on Instagram. She posted, I'm going to post this absolutely for no reason, as she posted her Venmo account. She says, hope you're having a great week. Tomorrow is Friday. So fans took it as if you just announced you're going on a trip. And now you're
asking for money.
Now you're asking for some money. And she put her own personal account on there. What do you think of that?
Trifling,
right?
Trifling.
Y'all, we're not paying for you to go see Mr. Morocco.
Nope.
Because, I don't know. Are y'all still together?
Right.
What do you think?
How do we know you're even going there to see him?
Facts.
She could have met somebody new.
I don't think she met anyone new.
Just saying. We don't know what you're actually doing.
Right. Show me the receipts.
And if you're going to post your Venmo account, just go ahead and just ask. Flat out ask.
Yeah, ask exactly for
what are you
want.
looking for?
Right, because I would appreciate that more than anything else.
Yeah, let's just be direct here.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Since you're being bold.
Be bold.
Be bold.
Own it. Use it. Do it. I love it.
Yes.
I think that's the news of the week.
Yeah, I think we wrapped it up.
We wrapped that up.
We got
quick.
through that. Yeah.
Yes. Guys, we always love hearing from you. And we're so happy to be back reporting the news for the week. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, you comment because we comment back.
Yes.
If you have any tips, definitely slide into that DM and let us know. You can find me all across social media at Linda So Girly.
And you guys can find me on Instagram at Ms. Ashley Marie.
Guys, we are so happy to be back. Same time next week. We'll see you next week.
See you then.
Bye, guys.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.